Hey y'all, welcome to the party. So, in this video is going to be about Shakie allowing Queen Opp so-called supporters to come up and defend her reasoning behind the fact that she is under all of this hot fire, why she's basically trying to say everything is a skit, and basically why she treats Michelle the way that she does if that's her so-called best friend for 13 plus years. Me personally, I don't understand. If she's your friend, why do you always have to acknowledge the fact that she's lived in your house X amount of years rent-free? At the end of the day, both of y'all are contributing something. Because my opinion is, if she didn't have Shell, she wouldn't really have no good content. And then second of all, if Shell didn't have her, Shell wouldn't have a place to stay, apparently. Allegedly. Let me rephrase that. Allegedly. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Love y'all. Have a blessed day.
So listen, check this out.
Yeah.
How do you know definitively it's not a skit?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because like I said, I don't watch it.
You,
I don't watch it. But your
where are you
your
judging?
your life is
You just said don't come up here saying it's a skit. How do you know it's not a skit?
I don't know, but I do know that the child that's with I'm saying child. I'm sorry, Shakie, because I only deal with children. But the person that's next to her, I went on her live today, and she has a big tattoo of Queen. If I was to
Oh,
get
okay,
like,
okay.
okay, let's
I
see,
got on my ass. I got one of my ex-boyfriends on my butt. What tattoo means what? We all do. No, I did.
I know, Shaky, but you have to admit, because I'm not dealing with just anyone because you have some type of intelligence.
And
You're
that's
not
not
just
content
anybody
for
just
me.
sitting up
But
there
the content that works for
interviewing.
them, with the content, I don't like it, but that don't mean I don't think it have a place for it. They do have a
Right,
place for that.
right. You
Obviously, they
can't
have a place
judge
for
when you're doing the interview. I get that, Shaky. I get that. It's just hard for me to stomach that there's somebody that actually needs help and there's an audience that's cheering it on. That's all.
it.
That's just my opinion.
Okay, your opinion, and you're entitled to this, sweetheart, and we welcome your opinion. My next question is this: what, not your opinion, but what gave you the authority to diagnose Shell's Shell?
My
You,
different
you've
degrees,
diagnosed her with
Shaky.
you've diagnosed her with mental illness. What gives you the credibility to do that?
Being in this profession for so long.
And you answered my question. I appreciate it.
That's all I'm saying. And being in the profession so long, so you get to see, or like I said, I can't watch it because I see someone being advantage of. I see people saying bye, call it, or whatever. But that's your opinion. If people want to have an audience, she has a big audience. Don't get me wrong. She does have people who sit and watch her. That's fine. It's all right. I can't win with because you have to be in the middle of it. So I get it, Shaky.
That's just my opinion too. I don't like that content, so I don't watch it. But at the end of the day, I
Right.
don't. There's somebody watches it, obviously. Somebody like it, so that's if you like what you like. So, but I don't see nothing no different from what Shell and Op doing than what Jackass and Ridiculousness and all these other shows they have like that. There's a lot of shows like that. They show skits and stuff doing dumb
But they
shit, and they make
also
millions of
on
dollars.
those shows, Shaky, you know that before they even start the show, they have,
A disclaimer.
something saying yes, absolutely.
So
So
you saying Shell and Op should make a disclaimer? That's what you say.
absolutely. So they won't
Fifth Factor, all the
absolutely.
different shows like that. They got a big team.
Absolutely. I agree. So somebody will sit there and say, this may not be real. Or I, it's just a lot of followers on here, Shaky. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
But the disclaimer usually tells you like somebody may be hurt or this may not be real, or we have taken out the names or blah 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 blah. They do sometimes shade out the faces and everything else. That's all I'm saying, Shaky. On the other side of things, I'm not judging because I don't judge anyone. I just choose not to watch. That's originally what I said. I just choose not to watch. That's all. It's just I just didn't understand someone coming up here and saying that it's a skit. Like you said, how do I know it's a skit? How do that person know it's not a skit?
Right. All right.
That's all I'm saying. All right, Shaky. Good luck tonight. I'll be watching.
All right. That's the. What gave you the right to judge it? I was gonna ask her that, but y'all know how to do interviews. I mean, you might not be satisfied with her answer, but that's her answer's an answer. I don't know. But y'all, I mean, y'all, they want to report the interview. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it is too. Yep. Well, this is the thing though. This the part that y'all not understanding. Girl, what's the, all right? Somebody named just trolling.
Shaky,
What's up?
I know I'm a troll. This just excuse me, but I am a Queen Opp Michelle supporter. I'ma say this: nobody wants you reported. I was just trolling. Was like, yeah, I'm gonna go over there and troll her. But in reality, we really want you to do the interview. The reason we want the interview is because we know that Amy has other motives other than she wants to take Shell out the situation. Shell mother has been on live, recorded, and said nothing is wrong with Shell. Shell is capable, able, graduated with degrees. And then they also tell you, hey, this is entertainment purpose only. So whatever Amy motives is, we want you to do the interview because we gonna find out. The more she talks, the more we will find out.
That's what I thought. If anything,
So nobody so she was she we so we don't want you we don't want to report you. She was being funny, was like, do your big one. We want to know because that's the only way we're gonna get answers because she's not gonna come out and just say, oh, I did it for this. So Shaky, not saying we using you, but we need you right now because we need more information.
we want to find out what the motive is.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying she's gonna say, "Oh, I did it because I don't like her." You know, I don't know if she's saying that, but she may. I don't know what she's gonna say. I no idea what she's gonna say. I have no
Well,
idea.
based off Amy Instagram and YouTube and stuff, I don't feel like she's just gonna come out and say I did it for this. But all this blew up after the light skin dark skin situation. So this is going to actually tell us maybe she was bullied in school because she was dark skinned, or maybe she went through some trauma because it just doesn't make sense after that comment. All of a sudden, there's World War VI and it's coming from Amy.
I actually did before. Okay, it's okay. We talked before about Erica Mina. Actually, all right, we're gonna get it. So listen, so we can find out. It's gonna be. We'll find out. I don't think it should be reported. I think it works for her. I will send it a video to try to cover my
Hey,
butt
Shaky.
at least. Yes, I can hear you. What's going on?
Okay. I do not agree with Shell and Queen Op content. I just want to say that. But for that woman who claims to be a teacher to get up here and say that because you have a tattoo on your face equal any type of mental health illness is just bullshit. And this is coming from a woman with several degrees in psychology and my master's in counseling. So for you to be a teacher and think, hey, just because you have a tattoo on your face, you are dealing with a mental health issue, that's ridiculous to me. And I don't think anybody who don't have degrees in mental health or any type of anything, any type of knowledge in that field of study should just spew out stupid stuff. It didn't make sense to me, and I'm never in anyone's box. But I just had to say that because I get so tired of people speaking on mental health illnesses and they don't know what they're talking about. So I'm not looking at someone with a tattoo on their face and I'm just saying, oh, he has mental health illnesses or she has mental health illnesses because that doesn't equate to that. And I just wanted to say that because a lot of people speak on it and they don't know anything about. And I just told my daughter, because it was a school threat at her school, that we need more mental health counselors in school versus academic counselors because those are two different things. So I just wanted to clear that up.
Fair enough. Thank you so much. I
Okay,
agree.
drop me, Shakie. I don't know how to drop.
I agree with a lot of things that she just brought to it. Should not always predispositionally judge people based on what is outward appearance. Looking at my outside, you think I was an ignorant sissy, but I'm not. I hate, like in New Orleans, we had a thing where people were being judged because they had dreadlocks. But even if you look at dreadlocks, was in Africa a sign of king. The longer you dreadlock, the more of it was a king thing. It was the lion's mane, so to speak. And so a lot of times that came from the whole clean cut thing is for them trying to reprogram us out of ourselves. So a lot of times judging a book by its cover is one thing. Just because someone has a facial tattoo does not mean they're mentally ill. Mental illness is something that is real and something that should be taken seriously. I do not have any credentials to diagnose Shell with anything. So I refuse to speak on what I think is her status or her mental status or anything like that.